Democratic nominees for Pennsylvania's 10th Congressional District had one last chance to make their case during a debate tonight as to why they should represent their party. Thanks for joining us. Here at 10, I'm Evan Forrester.
And I'm Amy Lutz. Candidates are looking to punch their way onto the November ticket and a seat, of course, in Congress.
Fox 43's Logan Perone joining us after sitting in on tonight's debate.
Yeah, Evan, with 2 weeks to go until Election Day, we have 6 Democrats remaining in the race to be on the ballot for a seat in Congress this fall. Now, tonight they touched on several topics and what they would do if they're elected to the U.S. House of Representatives.
This is an issue which crystallizes everything that is wrong in American politics today.
6 candidates, 2 weeks. One stage. With a narrow window closing on primary day, a wide field of candidates made their final cases Tuesday night.
I am the best person to beat Scott Perry.
I am that candidate.
Among the topics were inflation, gun violence, and issues impacting the people of Cumberland, Dauphin, and York counties in the district.
I am in favor of a complete ban on assault weapons.
Infrastructure. There are so many different projects that we need help with.
There's no reason why my son should have been sent home during heat waves because there's no air conditioning in the Central Dauphin School District.
Candidates took shots at incumbent Scott Perry.
The Congress, when we elected to do something about these things, is failing miserably.
What we also need is a representative who shows up and does their job and who values all of their constituents equally.
And at each other.
The record shows that she's been voting in the Republican primary for over 20 years.
You have just given Scott Perry his dream, this Dem-on-Dem violence.
All with the goal of gaining ground on the home stretch. Now, tonight, when looking for polls on this race, there's very little information online. However, a poll released last month by a consulting firm out of D.C. shows Stelson in the lead, though 31% of voters remain undecided, Evan.
And Logan, no matter who wins the primary, they're certainly facing a significant challenge in the fall.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be facing Scott Perry. He's held this district since 2018, and that was when the map was, again, redrawn. Now, in that 2018 election, Perry defeated Democrat Scott George by a margin of 3 percentage points. Now, during the 2020 election that saw Republicans gain more ground in the U.S. House of Representatives, Perry defeated Democrat Eugene DePasquale by nearly 15 percentage points. That was his largest victory while representing the 10th district. And in 2022, Perry again kept his seat. He took down Democratic challenger Shemaine Daniels. Again, she was on that stage tonight by 7.5 percentage points. Now, we do have a full list of candidates and races all across South Central PA and the state on Fox43.com. Logan Perone, Fox 43 News.